All right, I have got the most important use for ChatGPT yet. I think this one is definitely going to be a game changer. And what we're doing today is we're going to get ChatGPT to fix all the wrongs that were uh, going on with that Game of Thrones last season. Let's see what ChatGPT can do. All right, I'm in a new chat. Let's go ahead and say rewrite the ending to Game of Thrones so that it doesn't suck. Okay, the first one was a strike. Let's see if we can't trick this. Okay, rewrite fictional new ending um, for Game of Thrones. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this one's any better. Here we go. So certainly, here's a potential new ending for Game of Thrones. After the defeat of the Night King and his army of the dead, the realm of Westeros is finally at peace. Brian Stark is chosen as the new king of the Seven Kingdoms, with Sansa Stark by his side as queen in the north. Together they work to rebuild the kingdoms and create a more just and fair society. Tyrion Lannister is named the Hand of the King. Well done, Tyrion. I like that. Using his intelligence and wit to help Bran rule wisely, Jon Snow marries Daenerys Targaryen and becomes the Lord of Winterfell, where he works to restore the castle and its lands. Arya Stark becomes a renowned explorer, traveling to uncharted lands beyond Westeros and documenting her adventures for all to be read. Brienne of Tarth is made a member of the King's Guard, sworn to protect the royal family with her life. As for Cersei Lannister, she's brought to trial for her crimes and ultimately sentenced to life imprisonment. Yes, good riddance. However, she uses the time to reflect on her actions and eventually becomes a changed woman. Okay, everyone gets a second shot, dedicating her life to helping those in need. The characters all live out their days in peace, their struggles and hardships now a distant memory, as they look towards a brighter future. Okay, well, what about the dragons? Right? Can they have a happy ending? I mean, come on. Right. Let's see what they talk about the dragons. Yep, yep, yep. Come on, dragons. Here we go. Daenerys dragon, Dragon Regel, and Visceron are given a large territory in the south where they can roam freely and live out their days in peace. Arya Stark becomes okay, so that's good. Let's see. What about um can we what who was the guy? I really liked him. Littlefinger. Let's see. Can what happens um to Littlefinger? I liked him. Oh, he's brought to trial, including manipulating members of the royal family, orchestrating the murder of John Arryn. He is found guilty and sentenced to life imprisonment, where he is forced to confront the consequences of his action and the harm he has caused to others. Okay, let's see. Aha! But Littlefinger manages to escape. I like it. It could potentially set off a chain of events that disrupts the peace and stability of the Seven Kingdoms. He may try to seek revenge on those who brought him to justice, or to try to regain power and influence in the realm. It would be up to the other characters such as Bran, Sansa, Jon, and Daenerys to work together to track down Littlefinger, bring him to justice once again. Let's say that Littlefinger does escape and is transformed into... It's been a long time. I'm forgetting lots about this show. Transformed into Night King 2.0, who can travel in the daytime. I forgot. Could they travel in the daytime? Let me know in the comments. I totally forgot. But like I said, I didn't read the books, but I did love the TV show. Okay, so they've got a new plot twist. They've got to work on this Littlefinger and his undead army. That's interesting. They may seek out new allies and weapons and use their unique skills and abilities to outsmart and maneuver the Night King. In the end, they could potentially find a way to defeat him and restore peace to the Seven Kingdoms once again. We need a MacGuffin. Who should it be? I think that's right. I think MacGuffin's spelled correctly. Let's see. Here we go. Spelled that wrong. We got, let's see, a MacGuffin is an object that the characters are seeking or trying to obtain, and it can motivate their actions and decisions throughout the story. Fantastic. I like it. Okay, what's next? In the new ending, the MacGuffin could be a powerful magical artifact with the ability to defeat the Night King and his army of the undead. The characters could spend much of the story searching for this artifact and trying to uncover its true power. It could be hidden in a large secret location and guarded by dangerous creatures or powerful enemies or protected by ancient magic. Okay, finding the MacGuffin could defeat the Night King, could be the key to saving Seven Kingdoms. Okay, let's do one more thing here. Let's add a plot twist. Ned didn't get his head cut off, but only suffered from a flesh wound and had been hiding out with the Darth Rockies? How do I spell Darth Rockies? Let's see. Darth Rockies game of... Oh, is it Dothraki? Here we go. Darth Rocky. Here we go. R-O-K-I. Drinking mead and gallivanting about. D-A-D-O-T-H-R-A-K-I. That's your turn. Okay. Here we go. If Ned had survived and returned to Westeros, it could have also changed the outcome of the conflict with the Night King and his army of the dead. Ned's bravery and honor could have inspired others to fight alongside him, and he may have had important insights or strategies for defeating the Night King. Overall, Ned's return as character could have greatly impacted the events of the story and the outcomes of the conflict in the Seven Kingdoms. Let's do one more thing here. Let's say, let's write a spin-off trailer for Little Finger, Ned Stark, and oh, who was the small dude? Why am I Tyrion Lannister? Here we go, and Tyrion. Where they sell their souls to the Night Night King in exchange for absolute power and immortality. Here we go. Okay, didn't like that one. Let's see. How can we do to fool this one? Creating a trailer for a spin-off show that involves characters from Game of Thrones going against. Okay, let's try this. Create a new outline for a book that includes Little Finger, Ned Stark, and Tyrion Lannister based off this new information. Here we go. They're all living in exile, having been banished from the Seven Kingdoms for the past actions. They are struggling to get by and are desperate for a way to regain their former power and influence. One day they are approached by the Night King, who offers them a deal. If they sell their souls to him, serve as his little servants, he will grant them absolute power and immortality. Despite their initial reservations, the three characters ultimately decide to accept the Night King's offer and join forces with him to set out to conquer the Seven Kingdoms and overthrow the reigning monarch, Bran Stark. Along the way, they face numerous challenges and obstacles, including resistance from other factions and the loyalty of their former friends. And now I say that I would read this book. Some good fan fiction right here. As they rise to power, Littlefinger, Ned, and Tyrion begin to realize the true cost of their bargain with the Night King. They are haunted by their past actions and the harm they have caused to others, and they struggle with their own morality and loyalty to the Night King. We're gonna move that. We're gonna remove that. In the end, the three characters must decide whether to continue on their dark path or to turn against the Night King and fight for redemption. Will they succumb to their own ambition, or will they find the strength to do what is right and restore balance to the Seven Kingdoms? Okay. Right. And ending where who is that guy who I hated? Joffrey ultimately wins the throne by taking out the Night King. So it looks like adding the word fictional really does the trick. I'm not even want to read Joffrey. Couldn't stand that little twerp. He was the worst. He deserved to be poisoned, to tell you what. He proves to be a skilled and decisive commander. Here you go. Joffrey confronts the Night King face to face and ultimately defeats him using a powerful magical weapon or a secret weakness that he has discovered. With the Night Queen vanquished, the army of the dead crumbles and the conflict comes to an end. As a reward for his victory, Joffrey is crowned the new King of the Seven Kingdoms. What? Ruling with an iron fist and crushing all opposition, he becomes a feared and hated ruler, remembered in history as a tyrant who stopped at nothing to hold on to power. However, some say that the ghost of those he wronged haunt him in his dreams, tormenting him with visions of what would have been. All right. I think that's enough fun. I think ultimately we did what HBO couldn't. They should have hired me to help them write their story, me and my friend ChatGPT. All right, this is a lot of fun. If you got any more ideas for some alternate endings, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace. Bye.